I'm sure you've heard of black holes, but have you ever heard of a white hole? Don't worry if you haven't, as we'll tell you everything there is to know about them in our video today, and also talk about some mind-blowing conspiracy theories that may be at play. In the infinite vastness of the universe, it is likely that many, if not all objects completely escape the realm of human notice. Even Einstein was limited in his ability to predict what might or might not exist in the universe. In other words, there are some things that theory says shouldn't exist, yet could nonetheless be true. One thing is the white hole, the black hole's theoretical opponent. Our current understanding of astrophysics contributes significantly to the ambiguity surrounding white holes. White holes are supposedly to be extremely unstable by nature. A cosmic explosion that released that much stuff couldn't possibly last long enough to be visible in an astronomer's telescope. Igor Novikov, a Russian cosmologist, first proposed the concept of white holes in 1964 to solve Einstein's field equations. He did this by drawing on the work of German physicist Karl Schwarzschild, who characterized the space-time geometry of empty space surrounding any spherical mass. Schwarzschild's work was expanded upon by mathematician Martin David Kruskal in 1960 to include a reflection of the black hole's singularity, but it was Novikov who conceptualized this as a white hole. White holes were once considered impossible in the real world, even if they could be mathematically possible. This has changed in recent years. One reason for this was that no one could think of a process for how they would actually arise. A black hole is created when a star collapses, but the opposite would appear to break the rules of entropy, a black hole bursting into a star. According to some physicists, if a black hole gets small enough, it might change into a white hole. The information sucked up by the black hole would be stored inside this tiny TARDIS-like white hole, where it would eventually emerge. As per a different theory, white holes aren't identical to black holes. Instead, they're what happens to them for a very, very short time after they die. However, it's interesting to note that there isn't any evidence at the moment that the universe contains a white hole. Currently, the white hole is simply a theoretical concept. Despite this, some members of the scientific community still hold out hope that white holes will one day be proven to exist. Even though Einstein predicted the existence of black holes in his general theory of relativity, published in 1915, it wasn't until 1971 that the first black hole was actually discovered. With this, the stage is now yours. What do you think about white holes? Do they truly exist? And if so, how do they form in your opinion? Let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you next time with another amazing story. Think well.